You got it.
Hi, everybody. Dave Sullivan here for the Michigan Mortgage Lenders Association Membership Committee with special guest
Barry Habib, MBS Highway.
Great, Barry. Thanks so much for coming out to warm and wonderful Michigan. I wanted to get a little bit of your background, how you started out in the business and then how you transitioned into this kind of consultative role that you're in now. How long were you an originator, and tell me a little bit about when you started your company.
Okay, so got into the business probably like pretty much everybody listening by accident. Nobody goes to school for this, so we all kind of fell into it. Sat down with a guy doing my mortgage one night and said, hey, how do guys in your business do? And before you know it, I was in the business and started out trying to visit realtors. They didn't want to really talk to a young guy who didn't know what he was doing, so I actually knocked on people's doors.
Wow.
And my third week in the business, wrote 16 loans by knocking on doors.
Old school.
Talking to everybody I could. And I think that still holds true today. In fact, when you talk to as many people as you can and tell them what you do, that will translate to business. I actually used to give my card out to everyone, including the toll collectors in New Jersey.
Wow.
People laughed at me until one time a toll booth collector called me, did his mortgage, and then the whole Triborough Bridge and Tunnel Authority was calling me for their mortgages.
That's amazing.
So Certified Mortgage Associate, started that company in my 20s, grew it. It was a great company, had a lot of fun. We're doing some good numbers. I personally was doing some of the best numbers in the country at the time, which I'm very proud of, and sold the company because I had a dream, had a vision to start Mortgage Market Guide, and then obviously sold that, and now I have MBS Highway. But as far as the consultative approach, very, very early on, I wanted to differentiate myself, and I think that we still always need to differentiate ourselves. People are starved for knowledge. In 2015, information's everywhere, but knowledge is a very, very valuable commodity.
Sure, and wisdom too. Was there something that triggered you to say, you know what, I want to make this transition or go further into more of a consultative role for the industry, really, more than just...
Well, I love the financial markets, and I felt that a mortgage was less about, qualifying and the technical aspects and more about what can you do with this money. It was the largest financial transaction people were making in their lives, yet they were treating it like a commodity.
Right.
So what I tried to do is show them ways that they can look at this in a wealth creation mode. How can I structure this debt as far as maximizing tax benefit, retirement planning, college education, and cash flow of payments? So when we took that approach, it was very different at the time. In fact, people used to tell me all the time, I said, you shouldn't really be doing that. That's something that should be their accountant or their financial advisor. I said, well, you know what? I am their financial advisor.
Sure you are. You probably more so than anybody else.
Nobody knows more about your customer than you do.
Right.
Sometimes not even their spouse. But really, when you think about it, all their dirty laundry, all their history. Think about meeting somebody today and saying, "Hey, nice to meet you. How much money do you make?" Yeah. We do that every day, right?
Right.
And wait, how much money do you have in the bank? That's what I want to really know.
Right.
Crazy. Yet we get to do that all the time, and we need to harness that power.
Right. So important. And then you actually wound up investing in a Broadway musical, correct?
Well, I did some acting, got a role in a movie called Barry Monday. If you pull up the trailer, M-U-N-D-A-Y.
Okay.
I'm actually in the trailer.
Awesome.
Had a great role in that movie.
Yeah.
The writer of the movie, Chris Lorenzo, he brought the script of Rock of Ages to me. We went over it together. I loved it. Me, 4 other people. We took it off Broadway. People went nuts for it. And we said, let's take a shot. Took it on Broadway. So I was a general partner and lead producer on that, and
That's awesome.
we just closed it. But after 6 years, 27th longest running show in the history of Broadway.
Amazing.
So very, very proud.
5 Tony nominations. Yeah, it was really, somebody my age obviously loved it because it was all the music we grew up with.
But everybody loved it. We'd have young kids coming and people that were, quite a bit older than I that really enjoyed it because it was so much fun. It was a comedy.
Yeah.
We're still running in Vegas and we're still running in London, and we're hoping to put together. We have a Norwegian cruise line show that we're doing, but we're hoping to maybe do something again with the tour, but
That's
not
amazing.
yet.
And you have Constantine in some sort of role still, or no?
Well, that's with me just for fun. I have a band, believe it or not,
All
man.
right.
So
What's the name of the band?
The name is the Rock of Ages Band. Why not?
Of course.
And I've got I sing, Constantine sings, so we have a great time together.
Awesome.
So we'll actually be in Vegas playing Stephen Marshall's event in Vegas,
Really?
so that'll be fun.
That's so cool. So you kind of then transitioned back out into MBS Highway. Tell me a little bit about MBS Highway now and how
Well,
people.
thank you for asking. And MBS Highway, I'm really, really proud of. I think it's something that encompasses all my years of originating, which you asked that question earlier. So it's over 20 years of originating, over $2 billion in production, personal production, and that's me writing apps for me and my assistant. At much lower loan amounts, by the way. So It encompasses everything that I understand about the financial markets, gives 5 minutes of coaching every day via video to subscribers, gives them unbelievable presentation tools. It's everything you need to really make a difference in your customer's life, beat your competition,
Sure.
and improve your production. It's a wonderful tool, mbshighway.com.
Great. Thank you so much, Barry.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for all you do, man.
No, my pleasure.